save that shorts after?
I guess we about to. Yo, we experimenting.
Yes, thank you.
We about to see what's up. We're on YouTube Live.
Most people are going. My cousin wants to do it.
Wants to see us spot?
On YouTube Live.
Oh.
She's like one of our #1 fans.
Is she?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, mine. She's my fan.
Oh. Does she like me and Trip better? Oh, sure.
Me.
Oh.
Me or Trip's better. I didn't ask her that. That's different.
I don't ask her that.
I'm gonna ask. She always says something about Den's like, who's the one talking behind the camera?
Everyone wants to know who is behind the camera.
The world may never know who's behind the camera.
Nah, we never put that episode where one camera died, and we popped up, and then like jumped to the couch with us, and he was all.
Oh yeah,
that's an old one.
I was gonna say I wasn't here for that. Jump on the couch.
That's when we saw backwards.
Okay, oldie.
Oh, I am. Oh, the way I sat down. That was mad old.
That was Uncle sit down.
That was. Whoops.
Oh.
So I forgot to turn the drums off here. Yeah, edit that out. That's no problem.
We're live.
We live, baby. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of RoseAboveIt podcast. I'm your host, T Rose. Your boy, Mount.
It's your girl, Honey.
And my man, DM Dens, is not in the building today. No DM Dens, no PJ. It's just us three.
On a Friday.
The three Migos on a Friday.
Oh boy, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, of course. Sipping on this mimosa. Yo, Honey gotta drink a mimosa on Friday nights, yo. It's over.
Make it feel zesty.
You offered it to me.
No, don't put that out there.
You had that as staff.
You want this.
It's alright.
You want this. Say my pictures on the wall.
It's
Your
pretty good
house.
though. This is mango. It's mixed strawberry mango.
Mango mimosas, you know, that's what we do.
I never had this before, but it's pretty good.
Is it? Did you enjoy?
Yes, I did.
I'm glad you did.
It is good. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, right?
Oh, wait, hold on. We always do this. Shout out to the YouTube viewership. Shout out to the YouTube live viewership right now.
Yes.
You know, it's our first time going live on YouTube to all 5 of you guys on there, whoever's watching.
We love you guys.
First time going live. We went YouTube live with no promotion. No promotion is not good.
We're gonna see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see. Don't worry. I wish we had another phone for Instagram Live. But shout out to Apple Podcast listenership, Spotify listenership, Google Play listenership, SoundCloud listenership, for all the big ballers, the big guys with money who want to spend their money on honey.
And Trip doesn't mean to forget about you guys, you know, and all the platforms. We just be hyped the pod.
Yo, we're not.
We just be mad hyped.
OD, like, I hope y'all understand that. This is therapy for me. Like, I be having, like, 2 weeks ago, I had a really bad day 2 weeks ago. Like a terrible day.
We made it better.
Y'all did.
Aww.
Y'all really did. Like, my Friday was, I was like, yo, it was one of those days I was like, I wish I could wake up and just start over. We just gotta try again.
And be like,
yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
But the way you guys make me feel, the way you make me feel,
the way you make me feel.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's the oldies for me.
Come on, we don't start a group.
This is what we do. How was y'all week? How was y'all Valentine's Day? Tell me what y'all was doing, man.
Valentine's Day, yo, let me tell you, bro. I was in the crib.
Oh, I thought you went to work. You be lying.
Nah, I didn't go to work. I told you I didn't go to work. I was home. Chilling. I was just chilling.
So you didn't
I
have
worked that day, but I didn't have to do anything.
You didn't have a special Valentine?
No, I did not.
No joints?
Nah, everybody's got to do it. Nah, I'm just joking. Nah, I was just chilling. No Valentine's, just me and myself and I chilling.
Why not? Why not go out? Why not take somebody out? I know there's somebody you can take out.
I mean, it's always somebody you can take out, but just when it felt like it.
Do you feel like Valentine's is like for couples?
No, it can be for anyone. Anyone that, you know, you have love for. It could be a friend. It could be your mom. If, you know.
That's true.
You could go get dinner with your mom, your best friend, your home. Like, you could go with a homegirl. Just have. You know,
yeah, the girls had Valentine's Day.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God.
Imagine me and Trip in freaking
Valentine's
Day.
Valentine's Day is insane.
And dressed up with suits or roses, and we just friends.
Wait, let me tell y'all. I'm gonna shout out all my friends, all right? Cause y'all ain't okay. I planned a nice little Valentine's Day, and guess what? Everybody told me, "Oh, I got a date. oh, I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be there, or I'll let you know.
Sorry.
So I had to cancel my Valentine's Day, and it was really like I really wanted to do cute things. I was like the only single person that was like happy to do this, right?
You should have told me. I came over, I brought my PS5, I would have played some.
Valentine's, it's the gals.
It would have been milk. It would have been milk and honey.
No, it was for the gals.
He's a gallus.
It was for the gals, but you know what? I had a good Valentine's Day. I was with my son. We made cookies, and I actually went out 2 days before that on Sunday, and I went to Poetry Me Please. Okay. Shout out to them. It was a nice show. It was a very nice poetry show. Went to the City Winery in the city, so had some wine and little finger foods, but the show was great.
And then y'all get the Valentine's Day hit up after the next day?
Nah.
Nobody can link y'all to 15?
Nah.
Yo, happy Valentine's Day, by the way.
Nah, don't even hit me. Nah. Just say hi. It's Wednesday.
Why not? No, what? Yo, ain't no.
I was chilling. I was just chilling. I was to myself.
This guy was using a lot of baby oil.
A lot of lotion.
a lot of lubricator.
I know you went somewhere fancy.
Nah, I didn't do it. No, actually,
you're a fiance. You gotta do it big.
Nah, I actually did the same thing we did the last 6 years.
I was gonna say, do you still ask your lady like, hey, would you be my Valentine?
Yeah, but in a dorky way, just jokingly, but yeah, just to make her feel like
that's so cute.
You're still one. I got an idea for you.
You're still
next year. I got an idea for you next year.
Oh God! Don't take any ideas from this guy.
I'm corny, but you know what? You'll get a laugh, and she'll say yes.
Malcolm's romantic though. See, that's
how do you don't believe it?
I'm not as romantic. I'm not as romantic. Like dates and stuff. I think date night is still a big thing. No matter how long you're with somebody, you still go date night.
Mm-hmm.
I think you still do Valentine's Day. I think you should still do those little things. But I'm not the biggest romantic person. Like, it's hard for me. I'm not romantic. I'm not a great gift giver. Like, those are my flaws. I'm like off work. Like, I'm not good at it. You gotta tell me what you want.
But you know them. But you know that's your flaws. But you still work at it though. And
yeah. But I'm great at tell me what you want. I'll make it happen. I want to go to Jamaica for my birthday. Cool, done. Like, tell me.
So you gotta be like, they gotta be like very like specific and blunt.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not the good. My man sent he did like this cute little creative card for his wife.
Aww.
Wrote and then sent her like chocolate covered strawberries, flowers to her job, all this beautiful stuff. Me? Now, and then here his girl gonna put it in the group chat with me and all my friends. I'm like, all right, cool. Now I gotta do something. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Making me look bad.
I mean, he's giving you ideas. Like, step it up.
But you listen though. You listen well though, and you hear things throughout the year or stuff like that.
Yeah, you definitely got
you pulled up.
Nah, but I thought I got a gift that she wanted, but I mean, I'm not.
Was she happy?
Yeah.
She said she was.
Yeah. Who wouldn't be happy with a gift?
Nah. But girls be lying. So, like, for example, so for Christmas, when my girl paid Nikes, I thought they were fire. Christmas, she was happy. Her day, she was off. Her day was off. She had a day off today. I get a receipt on my email from Foot Locker. Sneakers have been returned.
Return or exchange. Return.
And then another email came and said sneakers are on the way. So I texted like,
did they not fit?
Yo, what happened? What's good? Oh yeah, I just switched up for some New Balances I wanted.
Wow.
I was like, ooh.
It's more about comfort.
Oh, the smiles on Christmas Day were fake to me.
Now you know. Now you know.
I mean, who wouldn't be happy that they get a gift though? Like, some people are just like grateful.
But that means she looked at it and was like, oh, this is what I wanted.
Nah, maybe, I mean, come on, it's 2 months later. Let's give it a benefit of the doubt. Maybe she just tried them on and was like, these are not really
2 months later is dragging it though. I'll just return it the next day. Or as soon as possible.
Yeah.
2 months?
Maybe she just tried them on and was like, these are not comfortable. These are not it.
Nah, I'm virtual. She opened it. She had the smile, but I was like, something about it was like, I don't think she likes it.
You had your doubts.
That's funny.
I got some Nike Blazers. I was like, I think she'll like these.
I mean, actually, my mom really was kind of like my date. Yeah. Because I took her with me to the show, so we had a great time. We laughed. We had wine. Ate.
Yo, sorry.
No, I kind of did have Valentine's. So my mom gave me a card, so I was like, all right. So I gave her money to get her nails done.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't
nice.
get cards. So.
You didn't buy her flowers?
No.
Yeah, you're not romantic.
Wait, did you?
I am, but I wasn't. She asked me after I got home from work. So I was like, oh.
But so once you got nails done, did you like send her the Zelle or did you like?
I Zelda before she got it.
Wait, she had to ask you first? Like,
No.
you don't just
She
buy
gave
her
me-
flowers?
Sometimes, but I wasn't thinking she was gonna be my Valentine when I got home from work.
Yo, keep it real. Where'd you get the flowers?
What?
Where'd you get the flowers?
What flower? I didn't get her flowers.
Oh, if you did get the flowers, where would you get them from?
Oh, I mean, ShopRite.
CVS.
The gas station. Come on.
Yo.
Because also too, let's be real. Let's be real.
You guys.
No, I don't know. Me personally, I don't know any girls that I got flowers for that have a green thumb who can take care of it. No, the joints are gonna be dead in 2-3 days. I'm not gonna pay.
So it's a thought that
extra.
counts.
It's flowers.
I ain't gonna lie.
You want me to pay $100 for a whole bouquet?
I made the mistake and got $120 flowers for him,
And they were dead.
And
And they were
credit
dead.
3 days later, it said,
Come
"Damn."
on. No, but here's another thing. Know your audience. Know your audience. The people that I've dealt with or hope to deal with don't need $200 bouquets.
No,
It's not about the need. It's just like, you know, they do look different.
I can
though.
get you a $20 bouquet.
We're not going to say that $20 bouquets look like $200 bouquets.
Of course not.
They look different and it's better quality.
They
And
smell good.
honestly, I'd rather you buy me the ones that last for like a year. Like, you know, the ones that in the box,
Yeah.
the forever flowers. I
And you
bought
can
those
get
for my
colors
mom.
too with those.
Yeah, I bought them for my
this
mom.
flowers
They're
last
really
for a
nice.
year. Where have I been?
Not on social media because everybody has them on there.
Yeah.
Where has it? I would.
You gotta go to the site and they
Listen, Triff, when you need a gift, just hit me
come
up.
to me because
I
I
got
got
you.
Next year, I got you.
Don't ask him. He doesn't buy flowers.
Okay,
for
we'll
his
both
mom.
give you our idea next year.
Yeah,
We'll see what's better.
Yo, because Honey is, she scares me because she's expensive.
That's what I'm saying. Honey's about to make you drop a bag.
Honey told us 2 weeks ago, yo guys, I'm going to Dubai for my birthday. First payment in 3 weeks. What?
I mean, at least I said it was a payment plan,
Yo,
I appreciate that.
right? You see what
I
I'm saying?
appreciate that.
She did.
Thank you. I said payment plan starts in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
we
look, I try to put them on.
We still regular folks though. I need like a month notice.
I mean, get your coins up. You be at work every weekend.
Yo, I ain't gonna
My
lie.
coins is up, but when you're ready for a Dubai trip.
No. I need
work every weekend.
I need the idea first.
You
So
work 2 jobs.
I'm thinking about going to Dubai.
You were supposed to tell me
oh.
last year. You were supposed to tell me last year.
I told you guys like January.
Yeah.
we are men the worst. But so nobody got the after the day after Valentine's Day link. You got to, I ain't gonna lie, I be trying to live by curious through you guys, and y'all don't be coming with the good stories.
Yeah, I'm not toxic anymore.
I'm not coming on the pod with my stories.
Come on, we need it.
I'm really not toxic anymore.
I got the pot on my back right now. Help me. Help me.
No, but no text after. I'm not texting the next day.
Man.
I got like the old message from like last year's Valentine's, like
What do you say?
like a picture of me. Like I was like, dang. He just reminded me I don't have a date this year.
Is vagina a Valentine's Day gift?
Yeah, of course. Just wrap it up, put a bow on
If
it.
you're in a relationship, that's a gift.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm getting out of here.
I'm gonna do a handstand this
I'm
year.
not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not
Y'all
doing
know I gotta make my jokes.
Yo, I'm
You know I gotta make my jokes.
I'm waking up about to do my
Listen,
dick in a bowl.
I am a-
I'm bowl on it. Enjoy this.
Happy Valentine's Day. We're done.
I mean, as long as you put some rose petals on the bed, I'm okay with it. Like,
Rose petals.
make it a little creative, but yeah, I mean, some extra tricks out there.
A vagina is only a gift if it's two.
Anyway, we're not going to talk about that. But we,
I like
what we
that.
are going to talk about, right? I think
Not
that's a valid gift, but I am a good gift giver, so I give tangible gifts as well,
So you
and
give-
thoughtful gifts.
You get a vagina and something else.
Yeah,
Oh.
in the lingerie that I.
No,
Is lingerie
No, I'm
a gift?
joking. I'm joking. Yeah, because you shouldn't be doing that every day. If you do it all the time, then it's gonna become like a regular, a norm.
I'm a fan. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm a fan of lingerie, and that's the thing. Girls have to understand. Like a lot of times, girls be like, lingerie is cute, but sometimes it don't even be mattering. Like, I'm like, yo, listen, it's the experience.
It's coming off.
If you do it all the time, it's not
It's
gonna
the
matter.
experience. Like, if you go to a steakhouse and they will you up your steaks or do whatever, like if you go to a restaurant and they will you up some meal, they don't make it taste any. Like, they don't make it the difference. The presentation.
Yeah, especially that steak, that poppy steak where they take it out the briefcase and they stamp it with the poppy on it.
Yeah, that
y'all seen that? I was like, this. How much is this steak? Like 2,000 or something? I don't even know, but it's a lot of money. And I'm just like, it's not even cooked.
But some people,
but they love it because they come out and they sing with it. They take it out the briefcase.
It's the
presentation.
Exactly.
Like on the
but some people like the visuals. Some people need the visuals to get that.
Yeah.
To get that feeling.
Get the blood rushing.
Yeah.
You know, to get the blood rushing, it's like, oh, look at that. I'm about to, oh. And sometimes when you, sometimes girls need to understand, like, I'm
It's the mango mimosa.
The
And
mango-
you're snoring like a pig.
I'm feeling
Oh my God,
zesty over there.
what in the
Yo.
zoo do we have over here?
Yo, run that back.
because, yo, it is, yo, it's like a lot of times, yo, a lot of times, when you're in a relationship for a long time,
Yeah.
you know, when you have sex with the same person, yes, of course, when you love somebody, it's great, right? But when they package it differently, it's like, ooh.
Okay.
Like, when you, you do the lingerie, you do the.
Oh, you got a blonde wig on today?
Oh, you got the G. Oh, you
That's a wig.
package it up differently.
Yeah, the wigs. I never wear wigs, but I would think like if I was in a relationship for a long time and like
You would
it's
change it
Valentine's Day.
Be a redhead.
Like, yeah, I'm a redhead now.
I can see it. That'd be.
Like I get, like my shorty give me an annual.
I'm Meg the Stallion.
Oh.
You got the Meganese?
I got the Meganese. Not the ankles.
Not the
though.
ankles,
Not
yeah.
the ankles.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Not the
They gonna
Nothing.
go down and collapse. Let me help you up, babe.
Yeah, give me up.
Now I'm still trying to figure out how you injured two ankles at the same time.
We're not going back into last year.
Understand.
Okay, this is a new year.
New year, new honey.
It's a new year, new me.
Oh man. It's alright, but boom. Is there a difference between fiance let's go to another topic. I forgot to explain that. Sorry guys. Was there a difference between fiance and wife treatment and husband treatment? What you say?
Talk about that.
Husband and boyfriend treatment.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Vice
did?
versa.
We did? We covered that?
We didn't really cover it, but
I thought we mentioned it.
No, we definitely ended it. But no, we can talk about it again. I'm down.
Yeah.
There's a big difference.
You think so? I think it depends.
Let's break it down more, because
I think it depends on how long you've been in a relationship. And I also think it depends on the dynamic of the relationship. Like if you guys live together, like I think that all depends. Because, excuse me, when you're in a relationship and you live together, to me that's already like you're playing those roles as husband and wife, kinda. Like you're in the same house together, like what is it that you're not gonna do? Like what are you gonna do differently when you're married? Than what you're doing if you're living together. Like
I always hated it when I was like in college and girls would be like, I want you this, that, and third. And that's my husband did it. And I'm like, I used to be looking at them like, dog, you're 17. You're 18, 19. What are you worried about a husband for? You gotta get slutted out first.
whoa.
I was kidding.
Is that what you was thinking in college?
I'm saying.
I'm glad I didn't go.
I'm saying.
But now they say if you get slutted out, a woman who gets slutted out will find her husband.
Yo,
Who said that? Who's they?
I've seen it.
Whoever they are, I don't like them.
Can I just say, I know a few women who have a past that would be unkind to the ears, and
I love the way you worded that.
and they are married and happy.
Okay.
And I know girls who. I'm not saying that's the reason why they got married,
Okay.
but you gotta, at this point, you gotta go through a lot. You gotta go through
Oh.
the trenches to find.
Oh, the churches.
Yo, I have a question.
You gotta survive.
Yeah.
I have a question. Does it make y'all sick when you're eaters? When like people you dealt with in the past,
Whoa.
and they were like your best eaters, right? Alright,
Eaters.
joints. That's dots.
Eaters.
The munchies?
The munches.
The munch?
Where did these new words come from? The horse?
Yes.
That's a horse.
Yes, old white man. But like your favorite whores essentially, right?
Mhm.
When they get cuffed up seriously, right? In a serious relationship.
You test it.
When they're the most loyal, yeah,
You test it.
test it, and they're like, nah, man, I love my guy. You used to be sitting there like, ugh.
You changed.
What happened to you?
You changed.
Who told you to go to church?
Wow,
It
is
don't
that
be
what you guys be thinking?
It
Who told you to go to church on Sunday?
It doesn't be church though. It just takes the right guy.
But then
that one guy took her out and said.
But that
no more.
contradicts so much because there's a lot of men out here that especially be on podcasts and especially be talking and they be saying that they want a woman that's not been out there or that their name don't ring bells in the street.
First of all, we're all too old to be asking, have you been out there? You meet a woman, you don't need to know about her past. This is who she is right now and figure that out.
No, but they're saying like they want a woman that hasn't been touched by a lot of people.
Everyone's been touched.
So when they bring them around, like your homie ain't like.
Everyone's been touched though.
Yo, somebody seen.
No, I agree with you, but I'm saying what you're saying about being slutted out first. It contradicts so many men's
Well, they're crazy because your future husband right now is eating another woman's ass right now.
Whoa. I hope not.
And you're gonna kiss him at the altar, and you're gonna go along with it.
Wow. Thank you, Malcolm. I have a lot to look forward to.
Good. Hermes.
What?
I was joking.
I have a lot to look forward to. Thank you, Malcolm.
Nah, but when I say slut it out, I don't mean like since like, but she had her fun. She had her time to grow. She had her time to
college.
Yeah, to do her thing and be single and have fun. Like, yo, I think that's needed for women to be able to be like, yo, I had that period of like me dating and messing with different people to kind of figure out what you want.
I think people in general have to learn themselves and love themselves and experience different things.
But we definitely want to change it. I definitely to get back to the point is when he answers the question before we go back to the tangent. I don't think there should be a difference between fiance, husband, wife treatment, or boyfriend and girlfriend treatment. I don't think so.
It should be consistent, right? Like,
I think that if you're dating somebody, like, first of all, I think people sometimes date people for no reason. I think if I'm dating a girl and I'm with her for 3, 4, 5 years, the intent on dating a girl, even if it's a year, the intent on me dating you is because I want to see if I can build a future with you. So I'm going to be the best version of a boyfriend as possible. And that may be like acting like a husband, even though if you've never been married, you don't know what that is, but trying to act like that. Just like, if I'm engaged with my fiance, I'm going to try to be the best fiance possible. Because when I'm a husband, I'm trying to be like, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm going to be a good boyfriend, but kind of a good boyfriend. When I propose to her, then I'm gonna try to be I'm gonna be a decent fiance. I'm gonna treat her better. Now that she's my wife, I bet now I'm gonna treat her really good.
This may be the wrong way to compare, but look at it like you're working for the job you want. You want to be her husband? Show her what your husband is, and vice versa for her. Show him what you as a wife would be, so you guys can decide. That's what I want. This is it.
Right, that's what I said. I only feel like the dynamic will only be different is if you guys don't live together.
It shouldn't have to be though. I mean, yeah, you don't live together.
It's a difference though. It's different when you don't live with someone and then you live with someone and then it's like, it's different because when you're with that person like every day, all the time, you're sharing space. It's the difference between doing that and just being like, okay, you have your own space, I have my own space. Like, it's a different dynamic.
I'm coming over, you coming over.
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, so
it is a different dynamic, but you still should be acting. If even we have that situation,
right.
I still want to show you I'm moving towards that husband direction, and this is me as a husband when we are together.
Yeah, of course.
So this shouldn't be a difference. But people, like I guess Trev's point, people just date to date. Oh, she's hot. She looks good.
I don't see a lot of these relationships being serious.
Well, because people don't realize, dog, when you're dating somebody, you're in the service industry. Picture you guys are dating to serve each other. You're serving each other, making each other happy, serving each other's needs. You're in the service industry.
Yeah.
So imagine you say like, yo, I'm not gonna be the best restaurant today because my competition, I don't want to be the best restaurant because she's not going to be the best. I don't want to be the best restaurant because I'm not ready.
Yeah.
Like, you got to be the best version of yourself.
100%.
But then again, I be seeing like a lot of relationships, like people are just together, like they're just boyfriend and girlfriend for like 20 years. Like,
that's crazy. That's dating without a purpose, or y'all both just don't know what you want.
I mean, I don't care what the reason is. I just don't feel like they actually take it serious. Like, I don't feel like they're giving that treatment of husband and wife.
No, definitely not. Not for 20 years.
I disagree. I think there's plenty of people. Actually, there may be people who aren't husband and wife and been together for a long time that are happier than some people that are married.
Well, I'm not talking about happiness. I'm just talking about giving the treatment of a husband.
Well, because husband and wife treatment, you guys should. If I'm giving my wife the best husband treatment, she should be happy, should she not? So, I'm saying that's why you're giving the best wife treatment or the best husband treatment because you want to keep the other person happy. Yeah. So, just because y'all not married doesn't mean, like, there's people who just choose not to be married. Like, yo, honestly, I have no interest in that.
Well, yeah, that part.
Because we get marriage is a lot of it is finance. It's a financial contract. Not only is it love, it's all that, but it's a financial contract. Mm-hmm. And some people, yo, what if you guys are getting married, right? You already make. I say you make $10 million. Say you make $10 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no prenup.
No, you have your business already.
I'm getting a prenup.
You have everything already going for you. Yeah. And then Malcolm makes.
Don't bother it.
We've seen it so many times.
$7 million a year.
We've seen it so many times.
And now y'all get married, and his company's just starting. Yours has been there. You already 10 million. His just started to make it 7. And now y'all been dating for 8, 9, 10 years, and people wondering when y'all get married. But y'all might be like, yo, we fine, we good. We don't need to get married. We love each other. We don't need a ring to symbolize like, oh, we're happy.
And things work.
Yeah, or maybe you just don't want to, make that investment across finances or across any type of.
Yeah, and there's also people who've been married before, and then they got arrested. Like, yo, I'm not doing this again. I'm gonna date somebody. We can be life partners, but I don't want to be.
Right. I mean, I know the dynamics of that, but I don't know. Listen, relationships nowadays, I don't know. I just be feeling like some relationships nowadays, just like, are they in a relationship? Like,
it's games. It's games.
It's weird. It just be like, okay, even if your end goal is not marriage, it's just like, what are y'all doing?
What would you do if a guy you dated for 6, 7 years is trapping you?
Trap?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? Like, he put me in the closet and closed the door and locked the key?
No, that's not true. He trying to get you pregnant.
He tried to what?
Get you pregnant.
Oh, trapping. Y'all already know, I'm already all in on this topic because I'm just like, what is trapping? Like, we have to break it down. What is trapping?
Trapping is when
we got two guys.
We got special guests.
Like wild animals. Like recording isn't going on.
Oh, babies. So I got stomped down the stairs.
Yeah. We're recording here.
Don't let them distract you.
No, we're
what is trapping?
We wasn't gonna say shit. Y'all
know. So trap. Like, all right. What is trapping is when a guy or girl is yo, yeah, you guys gotta be quiet. Honestly. When a guy or girl tries to force you to have a child or keep you in a relationship that you're not willingly want to be. That's being trapped.
That's a good description.
That is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So how does this happen? Okay, all right. So they try to keep you in a relationship. Like, I didn't get that part. I got the first part, but keep you in a relationship you don't want to be in? Like, how?
Yeah. A relationship doesn't, my bad, bro.
No.
It doesn't have to be dating. Yeah. It could be like just to keep, if I want to keep you in my life, like, you're going to have my baby. I'm going to nut in you.
This sounds like abuse.
No, but I'm saying, but people have sex all the time, right? All the time.
No protection.
So once you are not having protected sex, then you're given that green light that it's a possibility.
But you're also.
So how is it trapping?
Because you're saying, pull out, and he's not. And.
Okay.
No. So
it's still not trapping.
It's intent. Yo, I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's intent. If me and you are hooking up, and you know, yo, I ain't trying to have no kids, and you say, no, me neither. But deep down in your mind, you're like, yes, I am. And we both know, like, yo, or like some guys are like, yo, you take birth control. Some guys are like, nah, I don't take birth control. All right, yes, I'm on birth control. Say, yes, I'm on birth control. And you have a sex, and you find out later she was never on the pill, ever.
And you get pregnant.
Okay.
Yo, I would be like, yo, why you lied to me? You trapping me.
But here's my thing, like, people don't know that even on birth control is not 100% effective. So.
But if you wasn't taking it from the get go,
it was. Not, maybe
the person might have lied. Like, yeah, I lied. I'm a liar.
That's a trap.
That's entrapment.
That's a trap.
That's not trapping.
Yes, it is. What do you think trapping is?
I feel like trapping is, right? Say you like nutted in the rubber, and the girl took the rubber and like tried to put it in her.
That's also
like that's trapping to me.
That's trapping.
Besides that,
but the line.
Besides that, you have sex unprotected. That's not trapping. Like,
yes, it is.
No, there's a possibility that
we have the same
person could get pregnant.
Yes, but
you took that chance.
If we have the same intent, me and you discussed that. Yo, I don't want kids. Like if me and you sneaking around. And I say, yo, I got a wife at home. We could do this, but I can't have a kid with you. We can't have anything. Nobody can find us out. And you say, yo, I have a man at home, so it's the same thing. We discussed this. I said, yo, you on birth control? Yes, I'm on birth control. Bet. I don't like condoms. Either. Y'all both do it. Mm-hmm. And then you like, oh, and deep down you're like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to have this baby. I'm trying to have this baby. You know what I mean? Like, it's insane.
Yeah.
That's yo, you trapped me.
But to Honey's point, which I kind of see is like, as a man, you know you got a family at home. And you know birth control is 99% effective.
It's like 90.
You're taking the gamble that 1% chance is not gonna be you.
Didn't say
it's
this.
like
but if she's also telling you she's on birth control but lying about it, that's trapped.
I didn't say the circumstances of trapping somebody's ethical. I didn't say that. It's definitely not ethical.
Man.
Like, but the concept of it is, yo, I'm keeping you here. Like
deceit. It has to be deceit.
Yes.
Unless you stole the man's sperm, I don't feel like it's trapping.
Let's put it in terms
and
of.
that's just how I feel.
Put it in terms
like
of
once you have even in terms of women. Okay, go ahead.
No, the same thing. You telling me you're not none of you're not on birth control, but I'm not listening. I'm doing it anyway.
That's half my responsibility. I'm letting you have sex with me unprotected. So at that point, I know it's a 50-50 chance. Like what?
Nah,
of course I'm gonna be mad if you pull out, but
parents can trap their kids. Let me give you an example. If I'm 21, right? 21 years old, I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I want to move out my parents' crib. I tell my parents my plan. Yo, I want to move out. And my parents are financially stable enough where they've been paying bills. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna save all my money. And I'm gonna get me a house. And then all of a sudden they start, yo, you're either gonna pay $1,000 a month or you're gonna get out. And you're like, yo, I told y'all, I just need like 6 months to get out. Uh-huh. I made it clear to y'all. I've never paid rent. Now I have a plan. I share with you the plan for me to move out. Okay. Now you want me to pay $1,000 a month. I can't save and leave.
And pay that.
Yeah. You're trapping me. What rent is for a lot of people in America is a trap. Rent in general is a trap. You can't. Though I can't level up. A lot of people pay rent and can't level up. They're trapped in the situation.
They're not trapped. They're choosing to stay there because they can't. They
afford
feel
to
that
leave.
they can't. They feel
because
that they can't afford.
Because I can't afford to leave because I have no choice.
You have choices. You could get a roommate, get another apartment. You could rent a room. You could do a lot of different things.
Circumstances are different, but Trish's point is that rent is a trap, and it goes up every year.
Rent is a business.
Correct, but it's presented to keep you there as long as possible.
Well, that's the whole system, but that doesn't mean.
But that's a trap.
It's a trap
because they don't want you.
Society,
they don't want you to go. They don't want you to go and give your money elsewhere or find something cheaper.
Yeah, you don't think ghettos is a trap? Like you don't think there's a trap for black people?
Okay, the ghetto. Yeah.
It's a trap.
Somewhat.
It's a huge trap.
When we talking about sex, or we talking about like the system?
I'm saying in general, there's different types of traps. You ask me what's trapping. There's financial traps.
Okay,
there's societal traps.
When it comes to the whole baby thing, I don't feel like that's a trap.
It is a trap. It's a trap, yo.
Like, first of all, I'm not consulting with just somebody that I'm having sex with about what birth control I switched to.
Alright, but what me Me and you say, "I we don't have sex. We're both rich," and I make you sign an NDA that says, "Yo, you can't have my kids. You can do any of this. We all have sex, and you're not wearing any. We're not wearing any."
No, that's different. That's
and
illegal.
now we have sex, and then you get.
That is illegal. You signed a legal documentation.
Now we have sex. Look, you get pregnant, and you're like, "Yo, I'm not getting rid of it. You can't make me," and you keep it. You trap me. Yes. Ding, 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 ding.
But but that's different.
That's being trapped.
That's different.
That's
because you're already taking that risk. So it still has to be some type of accountability on the man.
Why?
Like,
you signed a whole contract stating that you will not have his baby.
Okay,
Legally
but
binding.
even after the legal contract or whatever, right? You still have to take some type of accountability.
So you're deceitful.
If you're the type of person that does not really want to have kids, like you don't want to have kids, you should be protecting yourself as well.
So people who don't have kids gotta use a condom for the rest of their life?
Yes, use a condom, yes.
I'm not hearing that.
You should be double protected. You should have her protect herself, and you should protect yourself. Because you really don't want that.
That's not reality.
That's
not reality.
It should be.
Would you tell women that?
Especially if you have money.
Would you tell women that date guys who seem nice at first and then they start beating them that they should be accountable and just date better guys?
I think that is part of it, but
so
I wouldn't
tell an
say
abused victim you need to make better choices.
No, I wouldn't say that is their fault of whatever happened, but I do think at some point they do need to take accountability of the signs that came before it happened. What if it
was a sign? You ever watched the movie The Perfect Guy? What if what if he was like an amazing guy, everything we dreamed of? Women love dreaming of this fairy tale guy who's everything they want, perfect, everything, and everything's going great. Everything was great for 6 months.
Yeah.
And then one day you guys are out, and this guy just tries to talk to you. You're like, "Oh, thank you, no, thank you, no, I'm with somebody." You go home, you get in the crib, and he's like, "Yo, that guy was trying to talk to you. What the hell you was doing?" And then he starts getting dumb mad. And he just punched you in your joint. There was no signs. I think sometimes people are like, "Yo, you gotta look at the signs." Sometimes I don't think there's signs. I think sometimes it happens out of nowhere. You're like, "Oh, nah."
Very rarely are there not signs.
But being that happened, going forward, you have to be very cautious about who you date going forward, right? So yeah, I think it's smart to actually not go in fairy tale world and to really get to know someone before you cross into like a relationship.
But most women don't leave after that. They don't leave right when it's like, "Oh, he hit me, I'm out." Like a lot of women say, because dudes usually think,
they need to take accountability.
I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again.
At that point, they need to take accountability if they're not leaving.
How many times have you taken a guy back when saying, "I'll never do it again"?
How many times have you taken a guy back from cheating?
No, just say not alone cheating. Never do it again.
Never do what again?
In general, anything. Something that made you really mad. He was like, "I'll never do it again." He did it again.
After you took him back.
There was times, yeah.
I know. I'm saying that's.
But there's certain absolutely no's. You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain boundaries.
So like for example, you.
And to me, domestic violence is definitely a boundary.
So Blueface and Cristiano, would you? Those boundaries have been crossed a long time ago.
But they're both okay with it.
Hold on, time out. Oh bad. Before we go, I hate the fact that we're talking about them, because I never want to give them no shine. I actually, respectfully, I'm not fans of either one of them at all. I'm not fans of them. But you know what? I'm not even mad at them, because they are what they are. They are who they are. Excuse me. I'm really upset with society today's all the platforms, the shade rooms. The neighborhood talks, the world stars, the ball alerts. It's really, I ain't gonna lie, it's disappointing because I like what they offer the culture as far as they get news out fast.
Yeah.
Travel news out fast, but it's upsetting to see like them. They post them like I ain't gonna lie, I don't follow either one of them. Let's see. I don't follow either one of them. They're on my timeline on every platform.
Whenever they do something.
And to me, it's like, and it's never nothing good.
They're taking advantage of
spotlight.
I know nothing good. I know bad things I know bad news gets
around faster.
Way more play. But it's not even like it's just bad news. They are just abusing each other nonstop. And we're just posted it laughing, saying, "Oh, great. Yeah. Look at them."
I mean, you know what it is to me though? Like, I see that on one end, but then on the other end, I feel like they're playing us. Like I really feel like they playing us. Like
they are.
Because I'm like, didn't they break up? But then you'll hear her in the background laughing. Like, I really feel like they're playing us. Like, they're playing the system, the whole algorithm thing, the whole like social media, the clout. Like, they're playing us. They have a whole show that they're getting paid for. Yeah. Like, they're playing us.
They're using the system well because they have the spotlight and they don't want to let it go. And they're constantly coming up with new things to stay in that.
Their music is making money.
And like, Blueface is not a good musician. He's trash. He got one song.
Blueface, baby.
Come on, respect. And then you saw him freaking deadlifting, his frail self. But anyway, regardless, him and her have the spotlight and they're not letting it go. And they're doing the things people love. People love seeing it. They're doing it because people are saying, do this, and people will watch. They get a million views of beating each other.
And I don't think it's only that. I really feel like, you know...
The toxicness.
The toxic behavior that they portray and that they still sit there and say, like, they really love each other and whatever. But it's just a whole lot of trauma, and it's a trauma bond, as you can see, like, on the professional end of things. Like, it's definitely that. But I feel like they're playing the shit out of us. Like, they're stringing us along. They're playing us. Like, they feel like they throw a little inch. Like, you guys want a mile. You guys are going to comment. Like, and they blowing up.
I think a big thing with them...
They're making a lot of money.
I think a big thing with them, too, is that they're showing younger generations or just any generation that if you have toxic relationships like this, you can be successful. Or at least pretend to be. Or pretend.
If you put your relationship out there, period.
Yeah. And do things like this. This is what you got to do to be set. And people see this, and people are going to try to follow that, that idea and roll with their plan. Repeat.
So I look at it kind of differently. Like, I feel like if you have a toxic relationship and you want it out there, that's on you, right?
Of course.
But as far as them getting money for putting their business out there and their journey and whatever they're doing, that to me is what they kind of are doing, and they're getting clout and money for. But because it's toxic, it's just added on top of that. But I don't feel like they're sitting there saying, like, hey, beat your girl and beat your man like me. Like, I don't feel like that's the message that they're pushing. I just feel like they're playing people, and because their relationship is out there and is mainstreamed, and they're getting a lot of clout because they're celebrities and they're around, it's kind of like, you know, it's a lot of relationships out there getting the same type of clout as them.
Yeah. Just because my fault, but just because they're not pushing that message doesn't mean people aren't receiving it like that.
I mean,
you see it one way, I see it a different way. Someone's like, "Oh, okay, that's the plan. That's the road I need to follow."
And then they need to take accountability for themselves. Like,
I don't think they're playing with anybody at all. I think that's how they are. I think that's genuinely how they are, and I think that they know. Yes, I think they know the way they are is making them a lot of money. Their music career isn't selling the way that Christian Rock's show is, which is why, that's why they haven't split. They haven't split up. He hasn't gone anywhere. The fact that I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of money between us. That's what's keeping us together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if she was some regular girl who wasn't making any money with him, I think they both would have broke up with each other. If he was in Blueface, she was some like, but at the same time, bro, it's horrible. It's horrible for the youth to see.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah.
It's horrible because, it's you know what it is, and it's not only them. It's networks. Networks are sad because how many white relationships do we see like this, as publicized as this,
and toxic
on a regular like.
For us, Kardashians.
For us,
not like that.
Yeah, but
they're toxic too.
Yeah, who are the Kardashians with? Black men.
And it was toxic.
What I'm saying is, how many white celebrity shows is it where it's like to this extent of toxicity? It's Blueface. We have Blueface and Christian Rock. We had the Bobby and Whitney show, where it was just you could just see drug addicts dating pretty much. Like there, every time it's black folk, it's a mockery to be made, and we pay for it. Mm-hmm. That's the black folk watch it and enjoy it, and be like, oh my god, it's so toxic, but we watch it. And you know why black people do it? Because all due respect, most of black people's relationships are toxic. Mm. There's more toxic relationships than there's true love. Mm.
Damn, Trip.
It's true, and it's sad. It's sad, and that's why when you see them post Blueface Christian, look in the comments and see who's commenting.
They think it's normal.
95% black. Yeah. 98% black. Who really follows the Shade Room platforms, Bolo Alert Neighborhood? Black people. And what do they post majority of the time? Toxicity.
Yeah.
And we eat it up.
Reposting Justin LeBoy.
Every time.
Oh, Justin LeBoy is top, yeah. But again, they found the formula and
yes,
it
and he plays into it like
we play into their hands.
Yeah, like we're just giving them the.
And it's not. I mean, I don't watch that crap, but
I don't watch any like those reality TV shows, Love and Hip Hop, all of that. I don't watch any of that. But I do agree, it's very toxic. It makes black people look bad, and yeah, we need to end that.
I hate talking about celebrities, but how did y'all feel about the Chris Brown response? And I hate
to what's her name? To Keely Williams. That was Aqua.
Well, I was gonna say, to any of that. How do y'all feel about that?
I think he went hard, but he's not wrong for responding, being upset. She had no business saying what she said. She it's okay for her to have an opinion, but
you know what? Explain to listeners what was said.
I don't know word from word, but.
But you have the gist of what happened.
What she said? So she was just saying she doesn't understand why black women are still praising Chris Brown when he's a woman beater, or why he still got all this clout and popularity when he literally beat a woman. Mm-hmm. And she's upset. She trying to shout out to all the black women out there, and she's not wrong. Chris Brown did beat a woman, but that was how long ago? He hasn't done it since. He's, I'm sure he regrets it. Was it wrong? Of course. But she's so focused on what he did 10, 12, 11 years ago. No one's saying anything about, like Chris Brown's comment, no one's saying nothing about Blueface and, what's the girl's name? Christian Rock, whatever. No one's saying anything about when they do it, so why is she so on top of him about what he did 11 years ago? And can't let him thrive and prosper in what he's doing now for the people. So he snapped on her. And he called her... he called him his Amtrak. It was just crazy. And that's what I'm saying. I think that was a little childish for him to take it that far. Yeah. But I can understand his frustration and anger about people still dragging him down about a mistake he made a long time ago, which was a big mistake he had no business putting his hands around. But at what point do we not forget but forgive him and continue to let him thrive and be the great superstar he is? And it's always on the black men.
I'm gonna tell you right now, like, there's gonna be people that's not gonna forgive him, and he just has to accept that. And at the end of the day, you did what you did, okay, but some people is gonna roll with you and some people are not. And you're gonna keep hearing this, so what are you gonna keep getting mad and snapping at everybody that's calling you a woman beater, or oh, you did this? That's like saying, like, oh, if you rape someone or if you kill someone, like, you're just forgiven. Like, we should just get over it. We should just keep it. No, it's the same thing. Like, it's like, yes, you did something wrong, and some people are going to forget, some people are not.
Murder and rape is very
Some people are going to listen to R. Kelly, some people are not. Like, and that's the reality. And I think he was very much in his feelings, especially, like, comparing his situation or what he did to a whole other couple. And I heard Blueface say that too, like, yo, like, at the end of the day, you can't go in court and be like, well, he did it, why he don't get no charges? Like, at the end of the day, every man's for himself out here. Like, they made a show, they're doing what they're doing, whatever charges Blueface and Christian have, they have to face that. And that is really what it is in the back end of things. Like, they have to face whatever they are going through or whatever they're doing and portraying to the public, just like Chris Brown has to face it. You did something, yes, it was a mistake, but not everybody's going to forgive you.
And I feel like he understands that because, to my knowledge, this is the first time he ever snapped at someone.
No,
like
he's been
he's done it before.
He's been
He's done,
snapping.
he's done that before. He snapped on someone who said something about the abuse.
He's been snapped. Didn't he
That's
throw
my
a
first
chair
time.
at MTV through the glass or something? He's been snapping.
Was that years ago though, when it kind of first happened?
Yes.
Okay, but in this past time, when has he snapped on someone?
Here's the thing: if you ever ever in a situation where you've been in domestic violence before, people are gonna feel the way about you. I agree with you. People are gonna feel the way you feel.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying it's right. People are gonna feel the way they want to feel. You, as a person, not gonna say you have to because you have the opinion. You can do whatever you want. But what I would do, shut the hell up. If I was in a domestic dispute and somebody was like, yo, you support him, he did this, that, and third. Don't support him. That's how you feel cool. I'm not gonna come at you. Like, that's how you feel great. But what people also need to understand is you can't forgive Rihanna and support her at Super Bowl and do all this stuff and then automatically be like, I'm not rolling with him. I think that's idealistically crazy too.
Mm-hmm.
I think saying like, yo, but it's when you know, it's not like Chris Brown just beat her up. They had a fight.
Yeah. She put her hands on him as well.
Yeah. Not saying he did was right.
I'm not saying that at all.
Very wrong.
I'm not saying that. He's 100% wrong.
We'll be honest. He's 100% wrong. But so was she.
Okay. Good.
So I think it's just crazy when people just omit that.
They forget about it. They leave it out.
Say like, I love her. I love me some Marie, da, 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 and forget about past. She good. But when it comes to him, it's like, yo, don't forget about his past. Yeah. I think that's crazy too for those people who feel like that. But that's your opinion. Well, your opinion is your opinion. But what Chris needs to do is just be like,
ignore.
Yeah, you can't. There's certain things you can't comment on. I can't comment if I rape somebody.
No, you're a different one, guys.
No, I'm just
anyone is bad.
You cannot.
It's all bad.
It's all bad, bro. Alright, fine. If I had to abusive relationship with somebody, and I was known for beating somebody up, a woman up,
mm-hmm.
I can't comment on Blueface Christian. That's the pot calling the kettle black.
Mm-hmm.
You can, but just know you're gonna get backlash. People are gonna come back at you like, wait, hold on.
No, we live in a society where one person can do the same thing you did and they'll love you and hate you. And y'all did the same exact thing. That's the society we live in. And we have to understand that. That's how it is.
I feel like even though Chris Brown's a celebrity, and you're right, he should take the punches and just roll with them. He's a human at the end of the day. People can take with so much. So I feel, again, I have not heard him come at anyone for all this stuff. Maybe he had a bad day today, and he just woke up to, what's her name? Keely Williams, who was a nobody, just coming at him. He may have felt away, so I don't blame him. I mean, again, like you said, he shouldn't be quiet, but I understand the frustration sometimes.
Well, people have to understand the power of logging out.
Yeah, yes. Thank you. Take a break from social media.
I think
we all don't have to say something.
I think that we forget, like, oh, this is not a real place. Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and TikTok is not a real place.
It is though.
No, it's not. To some people,
for the majority of the world,
but that's the problem.
It depends, but that comment,
it's not a real place.
That comment that she made was not gonna stop his sales.
No.
Right? Like, but him commenting back could. And that's what a lot of celebrities have to realize. Like, you have to take accountability for your actions. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You can't say, I take accountability, but no, there is no but. Once you're saying but, you're saying throw all of this away. Whatever I said, throw it away. No. Yeah. You have to take accountability for your actions. You did something, whatever, okay, you did it. And that's just that. You can't just point your finger at this. And then he started pointing out a whole bunch of, other white people, right? Like,
no, I didn't see any. I just saw him talk about Blueface.
I seen a whole bunch of pictures of, other white people that he was trying to say, they have history of domestic violence. And that no one's coming at them. And I'm like, well, come on, what are we doing? Tit for tat now?
Yeah, he's not, if he did that, he's doing too much.
There was that. So I'm just come on, Ari, you're in your feelings now.
I get all sides of it. But my question too, why is that pressure not on Rihanna then?
Because they feel like that because no, I don't think it's only because she's a woman. I think because too, she was hurt on the physical end. So you can see it more on her. So that's why.
Because she's a woman. If you think if Chris Brown had those pictures and Rihanna was the one that had nothing on her face, that we'd be like, oh my gosh, poor Chris.
No, we wouldn't. We'd be laughing at Chris Brown for getting beat up.
Nah, that's
what would
really
happen.
I wouldn't.
Yes, you would back then. When it happened, you definitely would have laughed. Oh, he
I
got beat
wouldn't
up.
laugh. No.
Do you feel bad for Johnny Depp?
He was being abused. Oh, poor Don.
I didn't even.
His wife was abusing him.
I didn't know about that.
Apparently, he was abusing her back though.
Yes.
So.
But I'm saying, but they both were doing it.
I didn't know about that. But I feel like
you know why you know about it? Nobody felt bad for him. You know why? Because he said, yo, nobody cares about men.
Because he's a man.
Nobody cares about men.
Defend yourself. That would be the narrative.
Listen, I can't answer for that because that's not how I feel. But I feel like either way is bad. But I feel like, you know, maybe it is a little worse for a woman. Yeah. But anyway, take accountability. Like, either way, like, you don't see Beyonce fighting back at fans or saying back things to fans for anything. And that's why her sales is not as much as Beyonce's. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And that's where, you know, you gotta realize, like, listen, these are your fans. These are people that are buying your music. Like, be careful, tread lightly. Because you may offend other women out there that have been in abusive relationships and that actually dealt with worse situations than this. Mm-hmm. And that might be a trigger for them. You know, like, or it still might affect them. At the end of the day, right? You gotta own up to your mistakes. Sometimes it takes forever.
I feel like he does own up to
Wait, but you brought up, oh, go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
You brought up Beyonce. I'm gonna ask y'all something. Beyonce performed in Dubai, right?
Yeah.
Well, she performed at a concert in Dubai, and her fans hated her because Dubai is a Muslim country. They don't believe in gay rights and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Do you think she should have performed?
Do I think she should have?
Yep. But majority of her fans are women and gay men, and you go to a place that doesn't support gay rights.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think she should perform. I mean, first of all, she's a performer, and this is a business. She went there to perform to get paid, right? That's one. Two, I wouldn't have turned down that type of money.
No. And
three, her whole album has, like, gay people in different backgrounds of LGBTQ community, like, samples and everything. So what? She's performing music from their culture. Like, I don't get the problem. Like, you can't see, that's the thing to me. It's like, I feel like because certain communities and fans or whatever, they feel like they can control people. Like, these are people. Like, they're still, like, Beyonce needs to pay her bills just like everyone else. So at the end of the day, just because she performed somewhere doesn't mean that she agrees with what their culture and background is. Like, she performed because she wanted to spread her music and share her music and get paid. I don't see nothing wrong with it, but
no, there's definitely nothing wrong with it. And to Honey's point, it may be a Muslim culture where they don't care about gay rights, but all her albums are featured with LGBTs, women's rights, all this stuff that they're against. She's singing about. Mm-hmm. So it can't be that serious to them. So yeah, she should perform. She should definitely perform. Where's she gonna listen to her fans? Again, like Honey said, she got bills to pay.
Y'all are so full of shit.
What?
Yeah, you know why? Because you know why y'all kill me?
There we go.
I'm gonna tell you why y'all killed me. We were pissed at NFL players for playing football at a time when we said taking a knee, when they said take a knee or we're gonna fine you. Right?
Who's pissed?
So we were okay with Colin Kaepernick just not being back, like being able to play, being kicked out the NFL. We were okay with that.
No, I felt like his treatment was kind of
kind
of.
Of course not.
No, what should have happened? Players even admitted now. All the major players, black or white, should have said, "Yo, we're not playing until he's on the team."
Okay.
They also should have discussed before he got on his knee, like, "Hey, y'all, like, this is what we about to do," so it could be collective.
Let me tell you something. You can tell me that Beyonce has. You can tell me that Beyonce has all the gay background samples and performers and whatever. They wasn't performing at that concert. Number one. Number two, all these people that were part of her that process of making music. You think they getting paid from Beyonce's tour? You think she's giving a piece of her money to Big Frida for every time she performs?
Probably not.
Not the performance, but if she was to win awards and stuff like that, they do.
No, but here's my thing.
Which she did.
Yeah, but you, Miss Beyonce, have been a huge person that supports LGBT community, right? Yo, this is my problem. People will support anything that's getting them paid.
Yeah.
But when it's time to make a stand, though this country doesn't believe in anything that you stand for.
Okay.
You go there and take their money, and everything you stand for goes out the window because they paying you. Dog. If I'm in the NFL, I'm in the NFL. I'm taking my knee. They say, yo, man, play, bro. I'll give you $250 million right now to play. Just play. Forget about everything that you talking about. Just play. Dog, no. Because I'm standing on what I believe in. I'm 10 toes for what I stand on.
Okay.
That, to me, that's bigger than a payday. You telling me Beyonce can't go anywhere else and get $26 million?
For one show?
For one show, anywhere.
I haven't seen it being offered to her.
Anywhere.
So.
She did Coachella for, what, 20 mil?
I feel like those two instances are different, though.
No,
because taking a knee, they were getting fired. Beyonce, if she didn't go, she just didn't go.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
Okay, but
that's even worse. You had a choice.
I mean,
you didn't have to do it.
I would say it like this. So when
your fan base are gay people.
Yeah.
This is your fan. Yeah, woman, but a lot. Name me a gay person that don't like Beyonce. It ain't there. This is your fan base.
Yeah. So you're going somewhere. This
is what helped build you to be Beyonce.
So you say
empowerment, being unapologetically you.
That's
then
crazy.
You go to perform at a place that they don't believe that you should be able to be unapologetically you, and it's okay because you're getting paid. So F it.
Yeah.
But it's not only just the country. It's whoever is that religion. Like. I don't know. I just feel like so certain countries are off limits now. Like.
But then how are you comparing it to the football? Because what are you telling? You saying all the football players should have quit?
No, I'll say this. If you're in the NBA, and you know how they play overseas, you go to Switzerland, right? And Switzerland's right now saying we don't believe in black people. We don't believe in black rights. And because they said me going over there to play, and they say, yo, guess what? We're gonna pay you guys double what you guys pay for your game salary. So instead of making $2 million a game, you're making $4 million a game. Go out there and play. Okay. And I'm gonna go over there and say, well, I'm a player. I'm getting paid. I got bills too. No.
I hear your point.
No.
Give yourself an applause. You got it.
Give yourself an applause.
You got it. Nah, I see your point. I'm not going to Switzerland. I'm not going to Switzerland.
All I'm saying.
I'm not going to Switzerland.
All I'm saying.
I don't like black people.
You know you're gonna go. You just not gonna bring no weed.
All I'm saying. I have my
He gonna go. He's not gonna bring no weed. He's like, I'm getting home today.
I'm just saying.
I got a family to feed. I got a family of 5 waiting on me.
I'm not going, but I understand your point. I get your point.
Listen, money is the root of all evil. Like people do anything for money.
But that's my point. People will lose their standards.
Yes.
Your standards go out the window for the bag.
Yeah.
And but see, for me personally, I don't want to be that. I never want to be that person.
But that's why I said. Yes, it's something that you're saying, right? You make a point, but then again, I don't think I know she uses the LGBTQ and those samples and whatever to make her money. I don't know if that's what she really stands for. So I mean, we all don't really know Beyonce like the back of our hand type of thing. Like it's all like speculation and whatever she puts out there. So I don't really know. Like she's not a gay woman.
Didn't she just win a Grammy or whatever and just say thank you? First of all, I want to thank the LGBTQ community.
Yes, it was a big part of her project this year.
Yes, and for empowering and giving me inspiration and
performing.
These people are you are their champion.
But if she's not a gay woman though, like I don't know.
Yeah, but if you're standing for that, especially for this album, and you're gonna go perform that album in a country that doesn't support that, you can't go. I see it.
They still paying. They
So
should
what?
be.
She
So how
doesn't
they
need.
paying?
Respectfully, she doesn't need $26 million.
But how are they? So then that's a little contradicting because how are they paying for a woman that is performing these type of
Correct. That's
songs
my point
too?
too.
Like
so why they
what?
hiring her?
Like they know what she's coming with.
Correct.
They didn't say, "Oh, don't sing that one."
Well, we don't.
I don't know that.
We don't know.
Yes,
I don't
They,
know that. But
they might have picked and said, "Don't sing that song. We don't like her on there." But that's
that's my point. As I'm saying, when you go to a Beyonce show and don't see any gay performers.
You said don't see it.
Yeah.
You been to a Beyonce concert?
Yeah, I haven't, but
You go and you try.
I've
you
seen
two
all
performers.
women performers before.
With Who Run the World?
Yeah,
That's it.
You said which one? I told you.
I'm saying that's one song.
I mean that one when she performs with Jay-Z. I don't really see gay performers. This is the most like.
Give me
Are you part of the
a
Beehive?
Beyonce concert.
I'm not part of any hive.
Are you part of the Beehive?
So-
Probably only the Homecoming because it was and who's to say they were gay with
You
it?
part of the Beehive?
No, I don't. The Beehive.
I'm not a fan.
I like them. I like Beyonce.
I don't like to call myself a fan.
I'm not a fan of that.
I
anybody
like
that
music and I like good music, and if I like you as an artist, I like you as an artist. But I'm not a fan.
No,
If I see Beyonce walk across me right now, I'm just be like, oh, that's Beyonce. Like I'm not gonna be, oh my god, like no, I'm not like that.
I don't like or hate anybody that much to fan over them or hate them.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna lie,
They're normal people.
Kanye West made me more mad about than anybody in years. But I still wear Yeezys, so it's like I'm also not like I'm not
See?
gonna sit there and be like,
That part. Come
I'm
on,
not- I'm not
Adidas. You
perfect.
still wear Adidas?
You damn right I wear.
Wow.
Wait, I wear Yeezys.
Wow.
Now. Yeah, I wear Yeezys too.
Yeah, Adidas, exactly.
I'm not wearing the Yeezy list Adidas.
But you
My
still
son
wear
tripped
Adidas.
My son tripped 10 toes down in his Yeezys. You heard
But
me?
you still wear Adidas. You still wear Nike after they do some crazy stuff about black people and
What did Nike
all.
do?
Huh?
What did Nike
What
do?
Kyrie Irving when they dropped his deal? For
As they should have dropped him. He
Nah,
wasn't
they-
playing.
Oh god.
Nah, they should have dropped him. You bugging out.
Nah, they should have. But
You said, oh, so you saying I'm a hypocrite?
A little bit.
I'm absolutely a hypocrite. I know, yo, listen, I know my flaws. I know my flaws.
Yo, I can't with this one.
I
can't.
I know
can't.
I'm a
Do
hypocrite.
y'all hear this? Like,
I know. Listen, don't take my advice.
in that
on shit.
cup?
I'm absolutely a hypocrite. But I'm also the type of person. I'm also the same person who I can separate music and culture or
and she did
and
too.
their personal life from artists.
One show for like an hour for 25.
Time
What
out.
is it? 26
All right, time
million?
out, time out.
I'm going. I got a family of 4 to.
No,
Wait, how many?
she's not worried
She
about feeding
They are.
one of
Yo,
her
they have
kids.
a compound.
You
and they're
cannot tell me.
billionaires.
Hold on.
You think she wakes
hold
up
on.
like, oh, how my kid's gonna eat?
Hold on. I'm not saying they struggling, but you cannot tell me people like that don't need the money.
Honey,
She's
Beyonce.
married to Jay-Z.
And
Honey.
and
I'm
She
gonna
do not need
stop
the
you.
money.
if she
Beyonce-
didn't need the money, she wouldn't have did the
Honey.
show.
She
Because
does it
think
out of
about
love.
it, she wasn't doing no
She
shows
does it for her
lately.
fans there.
She
Honey.
wasn't doing no shows lately.
Beyonce and Jay-Z can never do a song, do a tour, or anything again.
Again.
They will be fine for generation on generation on generation on generation on generations. They have no worry when it comes to money. They don't need money.
They don't need to do
They don't.
anything.
They
But
don't
also,
do
y'all just think money's just gonna keep coming and flowing. Like more money, more problems.
Rockin'.
Listen, the
She
more
has Ivy
bills they
Park.
have, and
She has
Rock
Ivy
Nation.
Park. They have Rock Nation. They have real estate.
Artists.
They have artists under them.
Ivy Park is not even hitting.
Okay. The
Okay.
artists
It's-
under them, Rock
No.
Nation alone is.
Time out.
I
Ivy,
get all
Ivy
of
Park
that.
is still selling. I'm not gonna act like it's not Savage
I
or
don't even
Fenty.
know what
but
that is.
That's her clothing brand. It's still selling. Hey, Haley and Chloe's under Beyonce. They still doing their thing. They making Disney movies.
All of
She
that
don't
is
do nothing.
great.
Kanye West, everybody under Good Music or Rick Ross. All these
of that
people under
is
Jay-Z.
great.
You don't gotta do nothing.
Listen, all of that is great, but if she never did that show,
She's been fine.
but do you think that she would have won as many Grammys and got, you know,
Yes,
the status that
yes.
she got?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yes. You
It's
think,
Beyonce.
You think she? Beyonce is probably one of the only artists right now who could come out with an album tonight and not even mention it, and will still get a Grammy for it next year, and never have to do anything with it ever again.
Yeah, but she won
No
like
promotion?
didn't she win like
No
4
promotion.
and now she's like
She
in
did it with
the-
Lemonade. Lemonade dropped. Nobody knew it was coming out. It just dropped.
Yeah.
And she won mad Grammys for it.
Listen, I'm not gonna say that she's not a
She's
super
goated.
She's
super
a goat.
celebrity, like super artist.
She's
I
a
get it.
goat.
She is.
But all I'm saying is that people they still want the money. They're not gonna leave that on the table.
Of course.
I'm not gonna leave that on the
Of
table.
course, I'm not gonna.
I didn't say she needed it. I said she wanted
Like
it.
LeBron, like right now, LeBron James plays basketball because he wants to.
Yeah.
He doesn't
He doesn't need to. He doesn't need the money.
Right.
If they said, yo, you know what? NBA can't afford to pay anybody, but we're still gonna have games and stuff. You guys wanna play? He's gonna be like, I'll play.
Oh, I don't know about that. You think so?
Yeah, LeBron. He doesn't play for fun.
Wow. I don't know. You guys
He's
speak
a billionaire.
very highly of people. Just because they
He's
have.
a billionaire.
Just because. So does that make Amazon guys stop?
Jeff Bezos
working?
doesn't have to do anything. He can go live on Mars and just.
But
die.
is he there?
He can.
He's probably been. He's probably been multiple times. I can't imagine.
Listen,
It might
just
be-
just
Jeff Bezos might be an alien now. Who knows?
Just because these people have money and fame and clout and they're at a certain stature in their life doesn't mean
They have too much. The people we're naming have too much money.
Honey, these people don't have to like. They have.
We're not saying Will Smith, Denzel Washington.
no, but billionaires have a lot of debt too.
Honey,
That's all I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is, but they're at the point where it's a machine now. I don't have to. Yo, dog, I could go on vacation for 10 months and things will be running fine.
Right.
My account will still be hitting.
Yeah.
I go and do little checkups here and there, and if I want to create more, I create more. If I want to innovate more, I innovate more because I want to. Because there's nothing else to do.
Exactly. So.
But that doesn't mean I need to.
She
Need
hasn't
and want is
performed
two
in a
different
long
things.
time.
She
Listen,
wants to
she's
perform.
good.
She doesn't
It
need
was
to.
like, hey, I got this money on the table for you. You want it?
She wants to perform. She doesn't need to.
Yeah,
I need to go to.
That's what I said.
I need to go to work tomorrow, or else I am not eating. Like she don't need to. She gonna eat regardless.
You gonna eat? You miss one day.
The money gotta keep coming.
Mama
Money
gonna
gotta keep
feed
coming.
Mom gonna feed me.
I
That's good.
hope they don't eat our pizza.
Oh, pizza going. Oh yeah, pizza going.
Don't eat the plane.
Pizza going. But we gonna sign off. We do want to thank the subscribers. Shout out to y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Yo, next week, man, Denz will be back. The gang will be back.
Okay.
We got some hot topics for you guys.
Yeah, come in here ready to go.
We're
I
gonna
ain't
get
gonna
something.
lie, I was smoking y'all last today.
What's next week? I won't be here.
Nah, you had one. All
I
right,
was
chill out. You
smoking
had
that
one little thing about.
I don't know if I'm
about
gonna make it.
Nah, two things. I was smoking y'all.
what you think?
I was smoking on the pod.
Beyonce?
And what
But then you just
the
contradicting your
blue
whole.
face thing.
Stop it.
No, we agree.
We don't want to hear none of that.
I was
Okay.
smoking y'all.
You just say you was a hypocrite.
Trapping.
Everything you said is out the window.
He already said don't listen to him.
Yeah. Out the window.
Yo, listen to the pod. Don't listen to my advice.
You're the host.
Listen. Yo, we off this. It's time to get a nice real drink in.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Let's get some Casamigo me.
Light. We off. Morning.
Alright.
I sang, and it sounded pretty good.
No, I really hope they eat our pizza.
Sound like Tito.
Tito? Was he the worst one?
Tell your brothers. Okay.
It's still recording.
The hell.
Oh.
Hey ho.
This nigga.
Where were you going with that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think he'll say, hey, hold the mistletoe. I want. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Ice Spice sucks.
You'll do it.
This Christmas.
Oh, you gonna turn it off now?
Indeed, I will.
You're still alive.
Oh shit.
Oh.
See how niggas ain't shit?
2 people, 2 lights.
Can you focus on me?
I love her.
Baby, can you focus